Welcome back to Eve, folks. Today we are still in ETAC Y, and we are part of the EY Defense slash Ratting Fleet. Had a little bit of action today. There's been a few ships in and out. And we've basically been just hunting him, playing. He warps in. Anomalies that you're exploring. Harder for me to be hit by them. It works against players too. I don't need to actually be shooting that guy. I was just going after the closest ship for a second. For some reason I've also thrown a small focused modal laser onto my setup. I don't actually have any skills trained for lasers. But I had an open spot and I didn't need a salvager there anymore. I almost put a mining laser on there, but I don't want to actually be mining out here. Now I've got auto orbit turned on because I'm not too particularly scared of these ships. They might be big, but once I get in close and start orbiting them, they won't be able to do anything. Except I'm not actually getting close to this guy. I'm trying to keep my my afterburner off. Primarily because the enemy that we were messing with, and yeah, I'm charging straight for this guy, so my angular velocity is low and he can hit me basically dead on. It's just something I'm going to have to deal with. But the guy that we were chasing, his weapons do more damage if your signature is larger. And I think afterburners and micro warp drives increase your signature. I do not want to go into the asteroids here. I also didn't want to ram him, but okay. Going into the asteroid belt is incredibly dangerous. Your ship is going to bounce around, go extremely slow, and you're going to get killed. And I want to take this guy out first because he's worth 800,000. I think this guy is 500,000. I always try to take out the most expensive ones first, because they can warp away. Shit, and that Caracal is actually in system here. I'm gonna warp off primarily because I don't trust that guy showing up and killing me before my fleet can arrive to back me up. What is this? 8-1. And actually, that's what I should have done. I should have decreased my scan range to see if he was within 1 AU. If he's within 1 AU, that means he's likely in one of the other asteroid belts, checking them out. I'm going to dock up because that refills my shields, refills my capacitor, and because my corporation, alliance, whatever, owns this station, I can repair for free. Instead of having to sit out there and wait for everything to slowly recharge. And we're going back there. What was that? 8-1? There's a Tau War, a Slasher. If I can get him webbed and pointed and hold him down, my backup can arrive and we can tear him apart. I might be able to kill him on my own if I can get close enough to him. The problem is his range is something like 60 kilometers. At least that's how far away he was shooting me from. So he can get close, point me, like make it so that I can't jump away, and then just fly off and tear me apart. Get out there, drones. Go do something. And he's gone. Looks like I've got some friends in the nearby asteroid belts. There's 3 other asteroid belts in and around Planet 8. Damn it. There's a Drake Navy issue out there. It's a battle cruiser. That ship would probably kill me before I could blink. I'm just gonna set auto orbit on. I'm getting lazy. I try to practice my manual orbiting because that's what you need to use in PvP. Okay. I don't always loot the small wrecks, depending on how much time I want to waste, but I will always loot the large wrecks. Generally those have around, yeah, 1 million. I've got a blueprint there that's worth maybe 50k. Most blueprints are worthless. And he's within my scan range now. Yeah, do we have a Drake Navy issue on field? I'm hoping that he didn't bring friends. Okay. No, please don't mess anything up. That one's got good loot too. He's in one of the belts around me, I'm pretty sure. And Danny Askoff just got capsuled. So, somehow Danny just died. There's no way Danny died that quick. There's Gunshell. Did he just get killed too? I'm probably gonna warp somewhere I shouldn't and get blown up. Okay, he's in structure somewhere. He's gone. Probably jumped to a safe spot. I'm really curious why we have 2 guys floating around in capsules now. I don't want to go back to ratting just yet. These guys are all cruisers, I'm pretty sure, and they just despawned or warped out. I guess they hunted him down. Got him into structure. Maybe killed some people. Camp the gate, Beardy Cheese says. I could get my Helios and try to scan him down. Scanning down is another incredibly useful ability to have. Especially if you can cloak. At some point, I'll be probably doing that as a scout in a fleet. Basically what you do is warp around from system to system, checking gates, seeing who's in there, making sure gates aren't camped, so your whole team gets blown up. You'll be the only one who gets blown up, probably. Okay. So where is he? Okay. We're gonna rat. If he shows up and he's still in structure, I should probably be able to take him. He's at the gate, 300 kilometers off. Okay, never mind. We're going to warp 100 off of this. He's watching the gate. He's gonna try to escape. We can't let anyone escape alive from our system, though. This system is like a rumble, a giant royal rumble. Anyone who comes in and is not in the Alliance or blue is basically assumed. Yeah, there he is. 270 off, what's that? Can I warp to that? Ooh, that guy got close. Let's see, 267. We're a lot farther apart than that, though. And he's gone, of course. See, if I was him, where would I go? Probably to one of the asteroid belts, hopefully in the middle where I chose. Another person's there. We got people warping in all over the gate. Looks like we're all spreading out trying to chase him. Apparently Beardy Cheese is able to do a ton of damage at 80 kilometers. 1,500 damage, wow. You know what, I'm gonna rat though. I'm pretty sure that somebody with a quicker ship than me and a lot more range is going to get him. And really, I need to make some money today. Damn, those things are far away. But at least we warped onto the other side of the asteroid, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. I gotta raise my transversal. Otherwise, they certainly will kill me before I get there. Let's raise it even more. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. We got 3 cruisers, I think. Mutilator, Torturer. The ones you really want to look out for are the ones that say loyal. Those ones are extreme. Let's raise it even more. now. Go all the way. Go to 12 o'clock. And, okay, I was disrupted. My weapons were for just half a second. Which one can do that, I wonder? I didn't get to see it. And he's as good as dead. Once they fall into my little snare, and I can web them, I can just set up an orbit and get tore apart by everything else. I'm going to turn afterburner off. Might as well start firing. And what happens if I go into the middle here? It's like just try to split them. Bastards have a triangle formation on me. Keeping themselves all at perfect range, but I'm not able to do anything. The Plague Lord. Where's that one at? Damn it. He's probably going to warp away. Zen is fairly close. 5 AU. Okay, this isn't working out. I'm not able to kill this bastard. Oh, and my main guns aren't on, that's why. I can be an idiot sometimes. Let's turn that off. Also, I'm just going to get my drones back. I'm going to warp and heal up. These guys will probably be gone when I get back, but I still get bounty money. It's 250 off station. I don't have any tacticals 250 off, unfortunately. In another week or so, I'll probably have a bunch of tacticals set up all over this system. It's fairly active. There's plenty of PvP. The station does not get camped a lot. Compared to Zendaya, the system is basically a resort. With the occasional fly that shows up. Or very rarely a group of monkeys that runs through and ransacks everything. I'm half tempted to take this off, that laser, and take my salvager back. I'm debating whether or not to go to the gate. At some point, he's going to have friends on the other side come through and save him. How about... I'll warp to 100. And then we're going back to one of those asteroid belts. Probably not the same one I went to. Was just at, because I don't know where it was. I didn't pay attention. So what was within 5 AU of me back there? Something here. I wonder if he's warping to the sun. So the gate is very well camped. There's a medium warp disruptor bubble there. He's not getting through there. I'm going to try to hunt him down. He's got to be warping here somewhere. Because every time I fly past here and turn my scan up to 5, he's gone now. this? Infrastructure hub. Cornerstone of any empire's expansion into nullsec. Once online, it allows the owner to cultivate the system it is placed in by applying one of the upgrades available. These upgrades range from simple improvements to a system's financial infrastructure to defensive upgrades, giving the system owner significant advantages. As an added bonus, the infrastructure hub functions as a defensive structure as well, and sovereignty cannot be taken while it is online. Go, go, go. Sorry. I guess I'll work there. Oh, there's also a customs office here. Owned by the Imperial Guardians. I'm guessing that they have to be part of the Alliance. I just don't know what their corporation does. I never see them. Soon I'll be able to fly an interceptor. How many days? 4 days and 16 hours. I'll warp 100 off of him. Maybe it'll place me right there. That'd be amazing if it worked. Nope. You just gotta know that we're all trying to leapfrog out there to him. Who is that? And he's not far enough away, damn it. Oh, the fun and games, cat and mouse games you play out here in nullsec. I could do this all day. If we had somebody who could launch a bubble, we could place it right in this warp line. And as soon as he warped in, he would hit the bubble, drop out of warp, and we could just swarm him. It keeps bouncing to the surveillance system. No one can drop a bubble in his warp paths. Apparently he dropped a bubble. There's a panther on D-scan. What do we have here? Small wreck, small wreck. I have no idea what a panther is, but the best way to find out is always just go to the marketplace. Gates McTaste. He just sent out the distress. What is a panther? An advanced Black Ops battleship. Damn it, I'm already warping. What do you have on you, Gates? Let's reload the guns. All crew to battle stations. Believe it or not, there's supposedly people that also run these ships. It's not just my pilot. Hundreds of people are on this ship, reloading the guns and doing other things. Swabbing the decks. Praying that I don't whelp them all and waste their lives. Oh, and I'm 20 off. Let's see if we can tag him a little bit. And there we go. I don't think, yeah, I did a little bit of damage to him.
To give this command to a drone requires that you have an active target.
And I think he's gone. Potted too. Okay. Nice. It took ages though to kill one Caracal. That's not good. Not good at all. There's a cruiser wreck. Oh, that's right, it's his. I'm not gonna let this go to waste though. Send out my salvage drones. Oh, and a corpse. I'm gonna scoop it to the cargo hold. Oh, and the corpse is gone. I guess you only have a few seconds to collect a body. And Kyara got both of the kill mills. Brave did most of the damage. Or, of course, Brave did. Gates McTaste did. Good job, Gates. Any implants? Nope, not really. Most people who PvP don't use implants. 1% bonus to CPU output, primarily because it is a waste. You're just going to get blown up and lose all of your implants. Yep, good fight. I think I'm late to say it. But I'll say it anyways. A little bit late. He's probably, yeah, long gone. So, this is ETAC Y. This is what you do in ETAC Y. You rat, you hang out with your comrades. Get back here, drones. There's plenty of rats to kill, plenty of salvage. There's a bunch of anomalies in the adjacent systems. It's all nullsec, so it's not the safest thing in the world. But I think it's a little bit better than the craziness that's Zendaya, and I will most likely be staying out here for quite some time until we get a new nullsec headquarters. Drones, are you ever going to return? I think it's pretty sad that I might be able to outrun my salvage drones in a cruiser. I'm going to dock up for now. And whenever we return, who knows? I think there will actually be another operation going on where we go to head GP again and attempt to take the system over completely. Last time we were just knocking the station down into its final timer. The game has timers, that way people have a chance to mount a defense. You can't just raid them at 3 o'clock in the morning while they're all asleep, blow up their stuff, and then win. It's kind of... I like it. It's a lot better than, I don't know, burn everything to the ground games, like Shadowbane, I think was. But yeah, we'll be doing that next, most likely. And I don't know what we'll be flying.